Hello Virgo, welcome to your September 2022 love and relationships reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Can be reversed energy if you're cross-watching for a Virgo, so keep that in mind. Let's tap into an energy here of someone that's around you physically or energetically. And let's check in. Let's have a little dig and let's see what's going on with this person, Virgo. Alrighty, couple more shuffles here, guys. Virgo, for the month of September, Virgo's person of interest. Let's check in with them. If at any time during the reading you're enjoying it, getting something out of it, then please do me a favor and press that thumbs up button. I'd be so appreciative if you would do that. It really does help out my channel quite a bit. And of course, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe at some point. Hope that you enjoy the channel. Drop me a comment down below if you do. And share me on your social media as well. I'd love for you to do that. Okay, Virgo, let's get some oracles down. I'm going to start with the energies around the masculine and feminine. Now, as most of you are aware, this is not about sex or gender, so I don't want you to get too caught up in that. It is about the energies. You'll know which one is you and which one is the other person. We all have masculine and feminine within us. I want to start with the feminine energy for Virgo for the month of September. What is the energy around the feminine for this reading for Virgo? For the month of September, the energy around the feminine. Self-esteem. Okay, let's take a look at that. Get those cards there. And let's take a look at the masculine. The energy around the masculine for the month of September for Virgo. The energy around the masculine. Ra. Power. Okay, and the connecting energy. Let's see what connects these two. Let's see what connects these two. Okay. What is of value? What is of importance at any given time? Well, what I see here is that this is a connection which you both find you're getting some kind of value out of it. Now, we'll have to see where that goes, but that's what I'm getting initially with that energy. Something that you're both gaining out of this. Okay, all right. I'm going to put that over here actually, and let's dive in. Oh yeah, the devil here. And you see this picture of this very dominatrix kind of woman. Now, I'm not saying you're a dominatrix here, Virgo, but it's very sexy energy, and there's power. This is a very sexy connection. Wow, Virgo, what's going on here? Meeting a match. Meeting a match. Okay, let's see. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so I do feel here, Virgo, that someone is in conflict with family dynamics. Okay, this is a very powerful connection, but there is conflict with family. So people around don't seem to be on board with this connection. They don't understand it. We do have the Page of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Wow, look at this. The Devil and the High Priestess. I'm seeing that as attraction, mystery. Virgo, there's a powerful attraction here, a mysterious attraction. And I've got this as you, this Page of Pentacles, so you may be, it feels new, it feels like a new connection. I don't think that you've been in this connection very long. You may have recently gotten out of something else, a long-term commitment. You may have gone against family to do so. It's a very powerful sexual attraction with this person. I want to talk about Ra, because I'm picking that up with this devil energy. Now Ra, well, what's to say? I mean, you can see from the picture, it's very sexual energy. What I'm feeling around that is a sense of power, real power. It's vitality. It feels like solar power. Well, Ra, of course, is associated with the sun, leadership, physical power. It's very masculine power, associated with sexuality, I feel, in this particular case. So I get this energy of being alive. You know, when we feel drained or when we feel powerless, we're not honoring that strength within us. When we feel like we've been constrained in some way, controlled by rules that are imposed on us by other people, perhaps family, what others ask or tell us to do, we feel disempowered. And I'm seeing here, Virgo, that you're trying to develop practices that increase your sense of power, whatever that is. I get there's difficult circumstances here because of conflict with family, but you're feeling empowered anyway. You're taking control of your life. There's an energy here of good times, fun times, and there's power in taking back a level of control. Now, you know, Ra wears the head of the eagle, so there's a sense of spirituality here as well. For some of you Virgos, you're becoming more spiritual. There may have been a time when you were with the wishes of family, perhaps you were involved in some kind of religious practice. I feel like you're going against that and empowering yourself by doing something different than family. And it may involve spirituality, and it certainly does involve another connection that I'm seeing here. Okay. Now, yeah, Three of Cups. That's that fun times, enjoying yourself. I just feel like you. It's a little bit of like it does feel a little bit like debauchery here, guys. Some of you may be I mean, some of you have decided not to commit. Some of you have decided to play the field, or this person has anyway. I'm getting it both ways. For some of you who are cross-watching for Virgo, I get that this is someone who is not committing to anything at the moment, but just having fun, getting this sense of masculine power, something that they feel has been missing in their life. For others of you, this is you. Okay, so let's see. The challenge here is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Now, this seems to be somebody around you who is not in line, not in alignment with what you're trying to create here, because I get I'm not getting a lot of emotional depth here. I just have to put that out there. It feels like power. It feels like sexuality. It feels like fun. And but I'm not getting like a guys, look, all I can say about this so far is that this is not serious energy that I'm picking up here. Now, this would seem to suggest serious energy with this card. So someone's clinging. Okay, I'm just getting that message from the Spirit. This Queen of Cups in reverse is clinging to something that they value. I feel that there's a feminine energy here that's not wanting a masculine energy to leave. They're holding on, they're clinging on. with all of their might, but this masculine energy feels drawn to something else. It could be a third party, doesn't have to be. I feel like this feminine energy derives a lot of their self-esteem from the masculine, being with this very masculine figure. Because I'm getting quite a very good looking kind of person there with that Ra energy. Let's see what the hopes are here. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, I feel like I'm picking up like a feminine energy here, Virgo, who is clinging on for dear life here. Does not want to let this go. They may have seen them as their partner, their life partner. This is all well and good until someone starts to get clingy. I think as long as this is kept on like a let's just have fun, let's enjoy each other's company, let's have sex, but as soon as it starts turning into this kind of serious mode here, where family get involved, there's this emotional sensitivity that someone is feeling. I've got it as the feminine here, feeling emotionally sensitive. This masculine, I think, wants someone who is, strong, independent, free. I get that that's the masculine. I feel like the masculine wants their equal. They don't want someone who's clingy. They want someone who they can just have fun with. I get that, have fun. I don't feel like this masculine is looking like to settle down or to fall in love or anything like that. No, it feels very sexual. Okay. Now the fear here is the Six of Swords in reverse. The fear is that this masculine energy feels stuck. I feel the feminine energy here feels that the masculine is bored, is feeling stuck, is becoming restless, and may even start to communicate with other people. Okay, all right. Yeah. I feel that this was very sexual at the beginning. It was, but then it got serious, and that's when the problems started turning up. And I feel this masculine is kind of rebelling against that seriousness, and may even be texting or communicating with someone else, because they like this energy. They like the feminine energy to be. They like the sexuality. They like that. Okay. All right. And the goal here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel that this feminine energy is wanting this to turn into love, wanting this to be more than what it is. It appears to be just sex, guys. It appears to be just about sex. What is going on here? Let me have a look. What's being avoided here? The Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Communication. I feel like the blinders are on here. The feminine doesn't want to talk about this. The masculine, anytime they do try to talk about this, or how they're feeling, what they're thinking, I get that the feminine wants to shut them down, doesn't want to hear it, becomes overly emotional. Yeah. Tricky, guys, tricky. In the environment, we've got strength. Yeah. I feel like this strong family ties here as well, guys. Strong family ties. I feel like there is family on both sides here, wanting to have their 2 cents, wanting to have their say. Both families here want you to be together. They may want you to settle down, get married, have a family. Both sides, I'm picking that up. For some families here see value in this. You may both come from good backgrounds. You both may have money, or there's some kind of association with money that I'm seeing around this as well. You may have joint finances, some of you, or you may be, for some of you, you're living like de facto. You may not be married, but you have joined forces in some way, Virgo, where you're living together, pay the bills, and if you were to separate, then of course you would have separate, everything would double, right? Everything would double in terms of money. So I think that's what family is saying. Well, if you split up, it's going to cost you money. You're going to have to pay double everything. Right now, you're joined forces. You've got it pretty sweet. You've got it made. But one person here isn't in love, at least not anymore. Seems to have fallen out of love. I've got it as the masculine energy, but of course it could be the other way around. But there's this strong family influence here. Other people, the lovers, I feel that there's somebody else here, guys. There's somebody else. There's a strong attraction to somebody else. Masculine or feminine. An action to be taken here, Virgo, the world. Well, it's either this cycle comes to an end and a new one begins. Either way, my spirit guide is saying, either way this could go. I don't feel the choice has been made. For some of you in September, the choice is going to be made to leave one thing and go into another. But there's this person here who wants to cling. There's a sense of desperation here, not wanting to let this go, and families involved as well. So that it's not just two people here. It feels like a number of people that are involved. And what's hidden here is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel that the two of you, when you're together, you seem to have, when it comes to your finances, your home, everything seems to be fine. But one person here is not satisfied with that. They're not satisfied with the monetary stuff. They want more from life. And I feel that's the person that wants to end this. But they've kept this hidden. It seems like a Virgo here who has trodden the path of money, possibly due to family. Family values money, money over all things, wealth. And they could be saying something, that person's got money, that person, how do they get their money? Where does that money come from? And there's all this kind of stuff going on. But what isn't being talked about or heard, now I feel like it is being talked about. I feel like there is someone here is talking to family about how they feel, but they're not being heard. They're not being heard. They're being steamrolled over, really, with this Strength card. Steamrolled over by family and say, well, you feel that way, but... And then they go on and list their kind of concerns, and it seems to be about material gain and money. They all seem to be all about the money here, guys. But I get somebody here who doesn't... It's not that they're unconcerned with money, of course they are. But I feel that they're capable of looking after their own needs, their own money. I don't feel that they need this family money. There may even be someone here who is saying, oh, we'll cut you out of the will here, or we'll disinherit you if you go towards this lover, this other person. Ooh, wow. Let's take a look. 5 of Wands, yeah. And so it seems like you're trying to make it work. I get someone here is trying to make it work with someone who they don't really want to be with, but they have to be, because they seem to have been told. They've been told by family that this, look, you need to be with this person. Wow, guys. And I get that you may have friend-zoned the lover or potential lover because you've been told by family to be or to stay with this person that you don't really want to be with, but ticks all the boxes with family. Virgo, this won't be for everyone, of course, and what I will do is I'll take this to the extended read to go much further into this. Interesting reading, guys. I hope that you join me. It's all about value and what you value versus the values of others. I get one person here values their experience, freedom, quality of life in terms of I get exploration, doing things that interest them. And then there's this other group of people who value material things, more superficial kind of energy, or that person's, again, it's like fitting an image. Somebody here fits the family image, the other person doesn't. You know what I mean? That's what I'm getting here. And this is causing a lot of conflict between the two of you, as it would, because one person here values this for the image it creates, for how you look together, for how things look to others, and the other person isn't really valuing this relationship at all anymore, but is there because they've been told they have to be. Gosh, guys. Let's get a card from the Oracle of Visions before I go to the extended. Now, if you're interested in the extended, the link is down below. It'll be about a 30-minute reading. I'll be clarifying and going much further into detail. I hope that you join me there. And if you'd prefer a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or you can go to my Etsy store, Gypsy Insights Tarot. Purchase directly. The link is down below. Before you leave, do take a moment to press that thumbs up button. Share me on your social media if this is resonating, or you think it may resonate with a friend or family member. And of course, if you're a newcomer, I'd love to have you subscribe. Let's see, Virgo, what's going on here for Virgo? Message for Virgo for September. Message for Virgo. I've got an upgrade too to my channel membership, so if you're interested in joining my band of gypsies, I'd love to have you on board. At the top tier level, I've added a new one, $50, where you'll gain access to me, one personal reading per month, 30 minutes, for as long as you remain a member. So if you're interested, click on the join button for more information, or look in the box below for the link. You could also get extended access reading. You can get access to the extended reads, and you can also get early access to the YouTube readings. Okay, let's take a look at this. This is like the wounded bird, right? The wounded. Well, my spirit guide is saying somebody has to get hurt here. Somebody's getting hurt. I feel it's the one here that will be hurt is the one that is being rejected. I feel that this masculine energy is asking I'm picking it up as a masculine energy, but again, it's not about gender. The person here who's rejecting a lover in favor of staying with a partner who family wants them to be with, I feel that there's an energy here of asking for forgiveness. I'm getting that song, it's a Stevie Nicks song, Edge of 17. that may mean something if you want to look up the lyrics to that. Okay. Virgo, I want to talk about this, the two of these energies together, because what I'm getting around this, it's about, well, there's one masculine energy, yes, but I feel that there is possibly two feminine energies that I'm picking up here, and this has to do with this card of self-esteem. Now, interestingly enough, we've got the sun god here, and we've got the sun goddess. This is a Japanese goddess of the sun. And what I'm getting around her is, of course, being that shining light when we think about the sun, getting out in the sun, enjoying ourselves, not hiding away. The legend around her is that after having dealt with some kind of horrible catastrophe in her life, she felt very hopeless, and she retreated into a cave. So there is a feminine energy here who has felt hopeless, may have retreated into the metaphorical cave here, perhaps their home, not wanted to show themselves. But I feel like there's a masculine energy here who sees them, sees the beauty in them, sees them for who they are. And it's like a magician here conjuring this person out of their cave, tempting them out of their cave. Come out and play with me. The Three of Cups there. Come out and play with me. Come out and play with me. I feel like the two of you here are conjuring each other. I feel like manifesting each other out of that place of darkness into the sun. That's this. I guess that I'll have to look up Edge of 17, but it may have something to do with that. I'm not sure. But that's what I just got from Spirit. So that's the connection here with this lover. But then I feel that there's this other person here who seem to be family approved. Let's just put it that way. And that self-esteem is more based on, I get, narcissism, arrogance. It's not true. It's more like, when we think about the world of celebrities, we think about the Kardashians, and that they're said to be beauty, right? Well, it's all artifice. It's all makeup. It's all plastic surgery. And as people feel quite insecure inside, that's pretty obvious for the world to see. So although they seem like they're a certain way, and we tend to look at Instagram celebrities and people like that as these perfect people, they are actually quite narcissistic. And so I'm getting, there's one person here whose self-esteem has been injured, has been deemed not good enough, possibly by family, something like that. And then there's another person who is deemed to be acceptable, but it's all artifice, for show, vanity. Yeah. Well, let's talk about it, guys. We'll talk about this more in the extended. It's going to be an interesting read. I hope that you join me again. The link is down below. Thanks again, Virgo. Please take care. I'll see you in part 2, or I'll speak to you again very soon.